It's my first day on the job and I am so excited to get there. Oh man, this job don't know what I have in store for them. Today they will be getting a rude awakening. As I walked into Citibank, I see a few of my colleagues that were in training with me. Looking at their face, I can see so much excitement. One of them happened to be a close friend of mine that I grew up with. I approached my friend Adam and said, "What's up, man, you ready for this wild day?" Adam responded nervously, "Yeah, I've been waiting for this all week." Dave responded, "Nice, be on the lookout for my signal." As Adam and Dave separated, they both started working and ensured that their customers were satisfied. A while later, Dave snuck off into the vault where all the cash and gold was located and started loading up some bags to go. A security guard approached Dave and was quite suspicious of what he was doing. "Hey, what are you doing in here?" the security guard asked. Dave got frantic and jumped and said, "Woo, you shouldn't be sneaking up on people like that. I was just making sure that the money was counted correctly and in the right spot." The security guard said, "All right, just checking. You always have to stay on the lookout nowadays." The security guard shrugged it off and walked away as if nothing happened. Dave started acting on edge, since the security guard didn't say much to him after he had left the vault. In the back of Dave's mind, he was wondering if he should call the entire operation off, but he needed the money so dearly. Somewhere down the line, he needed to find Adam to let him know what just happened. He didn't want to look obvious about it, so he helped a few customers out, and figured he would slide over to Adam when he was finished. Surprisingly, Adam wasn't busy, and he felt it was the perfect time to tell him what happened. Dave smoothly walked over to Adam and said, "PSS, we need to talk." Adam jumped and said, "Why are you whispering?" Dave replied, "I was in the vault loading the bags up and the security guard walked in on me mid-pack. I don't know what to think. Maybe he's not onto me because I work here. At this point I'm kind of skeptical on the whole operation." Adam said, "Yo, this is not looking too good. I need that money, and I know you do too. So what's our next plan?" Dave and Adam put their heads together and came up with a brilliant plan. "All right, Adam, I'm going to go back in the vault and finish loading the bags up, and I want you to distract the security guard. In the event the security guard is onto you, I want you to pass out until he throws water on you or about to call an ambulance. If I finish before all the jazz, I will pull the fire alarm, and I want you to meet me at the back of the building. We will be on our way from there." Adam replied, "Okay, boss man, I'm ready when you are." As Dave and Adam proceeded with their plan, a complication got in their way. Rebecca, the supervisor, walked over to Dave and stated, "I heard you were in the vault earlier. Care to explain what you were doing in there?" Dave froze up and didn't know what to say. At this point he felt as if he was figured out. Dave replied, "It's my first day on the job, and I was familiarizing myself with my workspace. I wasn't aware that the vault was off limits." Rebecca stated, "Well, it's not off limits, it's more so for our high-end clients. Whenever you have a high-end client, please report to me, so that we can handle business correctly. This is protocol." Dave, "Yes, ma'am. Thank you for understanding, I don't want to hear something like this again," Rebecca stated. A few minutes went by and Dave started the plan. In a blink of an eye, Adam and Dave are cruising down the street, and the next thing they notice, they are getting hijacked by two random people. Dave and Adam start screaming, "Oh no, the money is in the trunk." The two hijackers laughed and speed off in the car with the quickness when they heard that there was money in the trunk. Dave and Adam high-five each other because the plan went as it was supposed to go. "Did you really think we would drive around town with that much money on us? We needed to get rid of that car so we wouldn't be tracked." Dave and Adam returned back to the Citibank building to pick up the money that was around back. The door to the back of the bank slowly opened and someone walked out. It was Rebecca. Dave thought, "Oh snap, we've been caught." Rebecca stated, "You think you're just going to hit the road without me? I think not." Dave smiled and told Rebecca to hop in. The sun starts to set and the weather start to cool. Dave drops Adam off to his girlfriend so they can all hit the road. "All right, bro, see you on the flip side," Adam said. As Dave started driving, he asked Rebecca, "How did you know what I was up to?" Rebecca replied, I left something out when I asked you why you were in the vault when I ran into you. And what might that be? Dave asked. I didn't ask you why you were filling those duffel bags up. The security guard told me everything. I was just waiting for someone to execute a plan that I've been dying to do, Rebecca said. Dave laughed and felt at ease now that he knew Rebecca was on the same side as him. From there, Dave and Rebecca hit the Interstate Texas. Who said you have to be a random pedestrian to rob a bank? Why not just work for the company?